Hi, my name is Palak Patel, and this is Cook With Us with Well+Good. I am a chef. I was born and raised in India, and I love working with vegetables, herbs, and spices. I grew up in a family of 15, vegetarian most of my life, so I love using different lentils, different vegetables that are in season to come up with creative dishes. So this month, we're gonna be making 4 recipes using this one pot. So today we're gonna be working with lentils, and I'm gonna be making a lentil chopped salad that is full of flavor. And what I love to do is to mix and match vegetables to get like lots of textures, a lot of colors. So today we're gonna be using cucumber, some tomatoes. I found this beautiful fennel, baby fennel. So I've got some fennel and some carrots. Carrots are beautiful and they're in season right now. And then we're actually gonna put herbs, and herbs are gonna be the star of the dish. So I have some dill and some parsley that I've left whole because it's gonna act like a salad leaf in this recipe. The first thing we're gonna do is cook our lentils, and we're gonna cook some brown lentils. The first thing I wanna do is take them out of the bag and rinse them just to make sure they're clean, and like kind of just look through to make sure there are no pebbles. Don't want to bite into that. What I have is a pot that I'm going to heat up some vegetable stock. Now you can do this with water, but I find that to give the lentils a little extra flavor, use vegetable stock. So the first thing is just get your stock in the pot, and you want to bring that to a simmer. It is really important not to salt your water or your vegetable stock. Otherwise, the lentils become very tough. We're gonna season the vegetable stock. And what I have is some scraps of vegetables that I have left over. Some celery, I've got some onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a bay leaf. This is a great time to use either the leftover herbs that you have in the refrigerator, or dried herbs work here as well, because you're gonna drain the water anyway. So some fresh thyme, and a little pro tip, when you're working with parsley, keep these stems. They have a lot of flavor in them. So I'm gonna put some parsley stems, and then I have some fennel, just the tops of the fennel. Just cut them up, throw them in there, and that is gonna flavor your water. My favorite secret thing to do is to take 2 lemon peels, and they smell really good and they brighten up the stock for the lentils. So I'm gonna put those in there, close the lid, and bring that to a simmer. I'm going to add my lentils. Give it a stir. Just kind of keep the lid on it. Turn down the heat, and I'll check on it in 25 minutes. So it's been 25 minutes, and I'm just gonna check the consistency of the lentils to make sure they're just where I want them. Perfect. They're not too mushy. They've still got a little bit of a bite, but they're cooked through and they smell amazing. So we're gonna drain these, put a little bit of salt, and then put them on a cookie sheet so that they're cold, or at least room temperature, so that it can be in a salad. So I've drained my lentils, and I'm gonna salt them while they're warm. So just hit it with a little bit of salt, give it a stir. And lentils are really dense, so you'll find that you will probably need to season them more than you think, because they're just not as flavorful by themselves. So now just spread it out onto a sheet tray, and this will just kind of let them cool down a bit so that they're room temperature when we put them in the salad. The first thing I'm gonna do is pickle my shallots. So in my bowl, I have some water, I put some shallots in there, and then some apple cider vinegar. Any kind of vinegar will work here. Next up, I am gonna make the dressing, which is a very simple vinaigrette. And once you learn the ratio of a vinaigrette, you can riff on it all day long. I'm going to add some olive oil. Someone once taught me how to remember the ratio, 3-2-1. The 3 part is the olive oil, and the 2 part is the acid. You can pick any acid of choice. Today I'm gonna use a Meyer lemon. So mix that together, And then the one part. So the one part is Dijon mustard. And what Dijon mustard is gonna do is help emulsify the dressing. A tablespoon of Dijon. And then just kind of whisk it together until it becomes nice and cloudy. And then I wanna add just about a tablespoon of the smoky cumin. It works really well with the Meyer lemon. It's a really good match. And then just some salt and freshly ground black pepper. Mix it together, and that's our dressing. Now let's put our salad together. The way I like to make this salad is to layer each one of the vegetables and ingredients separately and then mix it at the table. So the first thing is going in with a little bit of cucumber, and then it's nice so people can see what they're eating, and mix it table side, which makes it really fun. I've got some purple carrots, baby fennel, some tomatoes. Now there's like 4 colors in here, so it's very nice and rainbow-esque in the bowl. Tomatoes, star of the dish, lentils that we cooked and cooled. I'm gonna put that in the center. Traditionally, chopped salad is just with vegetables, but I love adding that extra crunchy component. Plus it keeps you full for longer. And then I've got the parsley. I did not chop my parsley because I actually want to see all of the leaves beautifully mixed into the salad. So here's our parsley. And then some dill. Put the dill on the other side. And then our pickled shallots. So we don't want the liquid. I'm just gonna scoop out the bits and put the shallot next to the lentils. And then the dressing, I'm just gonna kind of go around the edge and then drizzle it over the lentils. Once you have chopped salad in your life, that is it. And that is our beautiful chopped lentil salad. Now, finally, time to eat. I'm just gonna give this a mix. It's so colorful. This will make eating your vegetables a lot more fun. Make sure all the herbs are nice and spread out through the salad. And then get myself a bowl. The moment of truth. It's so crunchy and refreshing. I could really taste the cumin. And the lentil kind of just brings all of the flavors together really nicely. So good. For the full recipe, be sure to check the description below and subscribe to Well+Good.